Okay, on this channel, I'm going to focus more on long form videos rather than shorts videos because long form videos pay a lot more when you get monetized. Shorts videos don't get paid hardly anything, and that was my mistake on my last channel. It just wasn't worth it anymore. Worth even doing anymore. It was just a waste of time because I put in a lot of work, but I was only gaining a few followers and my views were really bad. And by the time I would have gotten monetized, that would have been years. And I'm like, no. It wasn't worth my time. It was a waste of time. And plus, by the time I would get monetized, the money I would get from YouTube Shorts would have been so low, it would have been really hard on me mentally. It would have been mentally tough because you work so hard and just gain a few dollars. Yeah, it's not worth it at all. I honestly do not know why people even do YouTube Shorts when the payout is so low. So low. Unless you're getting millions upon millions upon millions of views on YouTube Shorts, then yeah, it's worth it. But if you're not even getting anywhere near that, then it's almost not even worth it. But if you're getting a good amount of views on long form videos and shorts videos, then yes, it's worth it. It's totally worth it. But in my case, I wasn't getting views on both sides, long form videos and short form videos. I wasn't getting hardly any views on both ends. That's why I'm creating this channel. That's why I created this channel, but my problem was I wanted to keep trying with my bigger channel, but that wasn't ever gonna amount to anything. Really, that's the truth. That's the honest truth. You have to be honest with yourself on social media because it's not gonna work out. It's not going to work out if you're not getting views on your long form or your short form videos. It's better to just create a new channel than keep trying with that one because it's just not gonna pop off. I had almost 4,000 videos on that channel, yet I only had 20,000 subscribers. That may seem like, wow, great, but last year, I only had the whole year, I only had 1.3 million views, but here's the thing. I posted about 2,000 videos. Yeah, 2,000 videos with 1.3 million views. That's pretty awful, to be honest. That is pretty awful. When you go into the analytics and you just observe everything, you're not doing as well as you thought you were. I really thought I was doing a lot better. on YouTube. But when I went into the analytics, I'm like, oh my God. I'm not doing as well as I thought I was. Not only that, but for about 2 to 3 years, a 2 to 3 year period, my views have been awful. Awful. And I mean awful. That's why I'm like, yeah, I'm done with that channel. I have to be, because it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. Just don't give up on social media, but don't quit your job to do social media. If you're not making $4,000 to $5,000, I would say about $6,000 a month. If you're not making $5,000 to $6,000 a month, depending on what state you are in, you're gonna need to make a lot more than $5,000 to $6,000. You're gonna need a lot more than $5,000 to $6,000, and you're gonna need to be making that much for, I would say, 6 to 8 months. 6 to 8 months. Because you do not want to put a hold on everything and make that kind of money in just 3 months and just quit your job. Like, no. Or just completely quit your job and not even be monetized on social media. Especially YouTube. That's not smart at all. That's not smart at all. You should at least be making a lot of money. You should be making a lot of money on social media or even an online business before quitting your job. Especially if you're making like $100,000 a year. Yeah, you should not quit your job. You would have to make way more than your job. You would need to make like $10,000 to $15,000 a month to quit your job. If you made $100,000 a month, a year, you made $100,000 a year. Yeah, you would need to be making $10,000 to $15,000 a month to quit that job. And that would have to be for like a year. Because revenue on YouTube is hit or miss. It's hit or miss. Because some months may be great, but if you keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not. I want to be an influencer that pretty much tells the truth about social media and what to expect. But this is the honest truth. I would say the people that get monetized really quick are very lucky, because for most people, I would say probably 90% or more of users on social media are not going to make like anything on social media. No, I would say like I would say about 95% of users are not going to make anything from social media. 95% or more. I don't know the numbers, but it's not a very high number of the people actually making money off YouTube. Not only YouTube, but just all social media to begin with. I would say quite possibly 99%, because the world population is over 8 billion, so yeah, it's just not worth it. It's not worth it for a lot of people, because most people are not going to be successful on social media. I'm not successful, but I'm just average. I'm just average.